Hi, I'm Cameron Clark, Senior Vice President at Hornblower Group. I feel privileged and honored to be here today, not only to share with you a little bit more about what we're working on across the Hornblower family of companies during these times, but also to learn from you, to see what you've put in place within your services and operations. Well, most of what I'm going to be talking about today is our contactless solutions and what we've worked on from a technological perspective to put into the hands of our riders and crew during these times. I'd like to share with you a little context and background about who we are to get started. In 2019, Hornblower served over 30 million passengers on our 200 plus vessels across 300,000 plus voyages. Safety has always been a paramount initiative within our organization, so much so that we have an internal program called Safe Cruise. This program is designed not only to ensure the safety of our crew and guests, but also to put standard operating procedures in place to make sure that we're able to fulfill in our mission and our obligation to our passengers. Our Safe Cruise program is designed to support our guests and our crew across the entirety of our customer journey and our operations. It's about the onboard experience and making sure we're ensuring proper social distancing, providing hand sanitizers, but it also starts before that. It starts with our crew members having temperature checks at the beginning of their shifts, and even in the hands of our customers by ensuring putting the proper technology in place to make sure that they're able to fulfill on their journey in a contactless environment. So, how about you pull out your phone and feel free to follow along with me. Today, we're going to take you on a tour of our NYC Ferry and Boston Water Taxi contactless solutions, and might just be something that you can see useful in your operations. The world is evolving. So are the transportation, mobility, and technology sectors. In order to meet that changing world head on, Hornblower added a technology and software team in Los Angeles in 2018, dubbed Hornblower Encore Studios. Now, COVID is only accelerating the convergence of these sectors for the ferry industry. Ferry operators need to understand the current and future rider requirements, including how riders will find, buy, and experience our services, interoperability, contactless operations, API feeds leading to coherence can become even more critical components to support our riders from dock to dock and beyond. So let's jump in and see what the team's been working on. If you head into the App Store, you could go ahead and type in NYC Ferry. I'll be moving fairly quickly here for the sake of time. Feel free to download the app to follow along, or feel free to contact me afterwards if you'd like to learn more about how these technologies can support your operations as well. So let's go ahead and open the app now. We're starting to experience this app as if you're a rider with the ability to sign in with your preferred choice. Well, let's use mine here. Now, there we go. Let's enable the location services, allow the app to use our location while in use in order to ensure the best visitor or rider experience. We want to enable notifications so we can stay most up to date with push notifications and alerts based upon the performance of the system. Now, I'm in the app and I'm ready to go. I have the ability to see one of our vessels, its next stop, where it's going, search by destination, either going from a current location or, say I want to move from one of my residents to be able to go, to a location in, Brooklyn. I'm thinking pizza. See what's going on here. Have some choices. Man, Grimaldi's in Brooklyn. That sounds fantastic. Our app will provide you not only the directions and the schedule to get there, but the walking directions as well. Remember, people aren't just going from dock to dock, but it's rather dock to dock and beyond. So we want to be able to put those tools in their hands to enhance their journey in the most frictionless way. Now, let's see how I get a ticket. Without having any, let's go ahead and take you through the process of adding one right now. One way. Let's get two. I'm going to be going with a friend. Either select your payment method or seamless quick checkout with Apple Pay. there you go. We are ready to get on board. So, ticket, yes, I want to activate, just making sure that people don't accidentally activate. And here's your ticket. You're ready to jump on board. Now, if you wanted to, even while you have that activated ticket while you're waiting to board, you can go ahead and check out other schedules. Favorite a stop or location. Look at the times of upcoming departures. See if it's on time or delayed so you can make sure to be prepared for your trip. Here we are at Corlier's Hook, and we see that we're actually 3 minutes behind schedule. That information is paramount for making sure that the guests and the riders are able to plan their journey accordingly. So, you're ready to get on board. Our crew have two ways to validate the ticket. One, they can monitor the time remaining on the ticket before it expires in the countdown clock. Or if you look at the bottom, the QR code will change on a 5-second basis. While those are two visual indicators as well to help our crew make a determination of the validity of a ticket, we also have built an app called Dock Access, which provides our crew the ability with ticket scanning functionality. And in doing so, they're able to use the camera, or the device hooks into an infrared scanner that does red and green lasers to scan as well. So, multiple ways in order to ensure the validity of a ticket prior to boarding. Now, as we only have a moment left, I'd like to be able to briefly touch on what we're doing not only for our ferry division, but for our water taxi divisions as well. As I mentioned up in Boston, you have the ability to hop in with 3D Touch to quickly jump into our Boston Water Taxi app. In doing so, you can see our stops and stop locations. Very much like the Ferry app, add your destination of where you're going, picking up, and where you're going to. Now, on the back end, this is where it really gets exciting. We've built a complete dispatch platform that allows a guest or rider to jump on our water taxi app, very much like another common rideshare system operates today. The captain is able to assign him or herself to a vessel, and in doing so, be able to contactlessly allow guests with their purchase tickets through the system to board the vessels. Now, we could spend hours just on this topic alone, so if you want to learn more, feel free to contact me after the conference. I'd be happy to take you on a further tour. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have today. I really enjoyed taking you on a brief tour of some of the systems that the Hornblower Encore team has built during these times. Now, if you'd like to learn more, my contact information is here on the slide, so don't hesitate to give me a shout or reach out to me if you'd like to learn more. Until next time, talk soon. Bye.